Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Awakening. We're back here in Drake's Fall. We've just had a little conversation with the architect and we have agreed to work together to try and kill the mother. I may desperately regret this, but what he said made sense to me. So I'm going to roll with this. I've got another thing as well. The architect, now an ally, can summon a powerful inferno to scorch a targeted area. Friendly fire is possible. Right, so we have two powers now, which we can call on. What I'm assuming is going to be the fight against the mother. Stick this crystals in the sockets again. Oh, we got another one. This long dormant Savinta artifact is capable of stunning all creatures in an area. What's the last one? This rediscovered Savinta relic offers the power to heal allies. That could be very useful. If we can get the powers of all of these things, then we might have a massive advantage in the final fight. I hope so, anyway. Again, this whole thing still has so much potential for twists and turns. Vestments of Earth Emiel. Oh, that's quite good. I have to check Valan's equipment after this.
Don't give them the advantage.
Oh, you lovely, overwhelming creatures. This is crazy.
Very well.
I still can't honestly believe, like, so many things have happened in the last few episodes. Like we appear to have lost Vigil's Keep, which also encompasses Nathaniel and Justice, etc. And now we're working alongside a Darkspawn, and a powerful one at that. Holy Mother of God! The more aggravating creatures exist in these Hey, get off Ogren! Get off Ogren! Oh, Oh. Are you capable of healing him? Did she drop him? No, he's still got a hold of... Oh, fuck. I think Ogren might die here. Oh no, he's actually free, so maybe... we can heal. We actually healed. Wow. I don't believe we actually managed that. Right. Ogre's down. Oof. There's severely glitchy blood everywhere. That just shows the absolute carnage that's been transpiring here.
It has begun.
Echo,
well.
Flesh Pod. Right. Let us check if Valana can use those robes. No. They are slightly worse than what she currently has on. Wow. This whole expansion has honestly just blew me away.
Let us end this.
It's so different, you know what I mean? At least we have answers now as to why the Darkspawn are acting as they are. Like, their intelligence it has been derived from Grey Warden blood, apparently. Of all things. Grey Warden blood that was willingly donated by Uther as well. That's actually quite incredible. Right. Let's get Valan leveled up. Magic and willpower. Vitality. How do we... Yeah. Let's do combat training, actually. That looks really good, actually. How do we do that? Yeah, we'll have that actually. Can she actually use that? Yeah, if we do enemy any, we'll just use that must be in mode. Is it repulsion field? There we go. Oh, was that another darkspawn down there? Of course it is. Always darkspawn. How long before I get overwhelmed? Take bets now. Surprisingly, it's not happened yet. I'm shocked. Oh, Ogren's been overwhelmed, but oh, is that Sigrun? That's Sigrun. Oh shit, we were far too slow getting Sigrun off, getting Sigrun safe there. Boogal. I do still wish we had Nathaniel as opposed to her, but you know.
As you say.
Oh, although, well, yeah, no, I do wish we had Nathaniel because
Done.
Nathaniel would be guaranteed to be alive as well, which is another thing.
Oh, fail.
And you failed as well, so I hope you're proud of yourself. Right, this must be the last one. This must give us the health boost, does it? Wait, are we missing one? Oh, don't tell me it's in the frickin' chest. It's gotta be in the chest, isn't it? Oh, for... Oh, son of a bitch. Why? Well. I guess we aren't getting our tower of healing then. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Right, so we're gonna save right now because this nest doesn't seem too inviting. Right, let's shoot in. Oh my god. This fight with the mother is not going to be easy, is it? And again, I wouldn't rule out another big twist before the end of this fight. Ari unlocked the nest. Oh, there she is. There she is, the main woman herself. Oh, do I want to have a word with you?
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the architect.
Oh, so he's the father.
It does not change what you
I thought it might
are.
be a different person.
You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
The architect intends to free the Darkspawn. I trust him.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me
Oh!
a turnip.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
It is not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done. In the name of combating the Blight. The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You
Oh boy.
cannot mother any more than you already have.
So it's him who started the blight in the first place.
Alone.
Because he tried to feed an old god Grey Warden
Mother
blood.
knows your ways.
Wow.
You will not let her be, no. Not after what she's done.
Well, you're right there.
It all must come crashing down!
Oh no.
Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh god! Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, holy. Right, in this battle you may call on special abilities indicated by the new icons on the right side of the screen. To use an ability, left click on the appropriate icon. For abilities that require a target, highlight target, left click again. Right. Should we just do that first thing? Oh. I think it's already hit her. Yes, it did. Oh, she has tentacles? Just spam that map. Oh, Sigrun. Help yourself. Right, let's get Sigrun healed. If we can. I think she might die, actually. Ah, she was so close. Right, Valana, get away. Oh, I don't think she's not. I don't think she's even gonna be able to get away, is she?
Glory and bloodshed.
No, I'm not sure she's gonna be able to. It's really tight in here. If we heal her. We heal her and use the Lyrium potion as well. And then we revive Sigrun. At least then. Then we make sure we can get Sigrun healed as well. Right, and now everyone as they were. That's one tentacle down. Oh god, this whole fight is disturbing. Like, it genuinely is quite disturbing, to be honest. Oh god, help! Please. Oh, is Valana getting overwhelmed? I think she might be. Let's get her healed when we can. There we go. Right. Holy hell. Right, let's do we just whip out this? Yep, he is completely bombed the oh, we probably shouldn't have done that. I think we may have just made a grave mistake. Yep, I think we've made a horrible mistake there. We should not have done that at all. Get out of there, Valana, please. Alright, Ogren, you get yourself healed. I should probably have known better than that. You gotta factor in that the mother is barely taking any damage in this either. So we should probably actually try and fight her. Use this as well.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
boy. Valana can't revive yet either, quite yet. Holy hell. Oh no! Guys! Guys, I'm getting squeezed to death. Oh no. Oh shit, shit. Right, Valana, you need to use the Lyrium potion. She's got none left, has she? I don't think she's got any Lyrium potions left. Oh, she doesn't have a single Lyrium potion left. We're fucked. Yeah, I think we're screwed here actually. Oh, now Ogren's been grabbed. Oh no. Can she off the cuff make some Lyrium potions? Honestly, I don't care how like weak they are. She just needs some freaking Lyrium. Right, okay. Alright, Ogren died, yes, but if we use revival on that area there, that should get both of them. Oh, it only got... Oh, no, it did. Right, okay, hold on a second. Right. There may be hope yet. Maybe. If we can get everybody healed, we might still have a chance here. But everyone needs to heal now. Right, okay. If we focus on the mother, and Valana kind of just does her thing. Don't interrupt Massacre. Holy hell. Right, okay. Let's get a little bit more healing in. There we go. Ow! Just freaking slam me against the wall, basically. It's just sweeping us away like we're nothing, basically. Right. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Where's my stamina drought? There we go. I'm serious now. Oh no! All the children have spawned again. This might cause issues. Right. If we get Ogren healed, just get a superb health bonus down you.
Speak.
If I maybe help Valana hold off these guys. Oh no. Little help. Seriously, you really do need me here. Thank you.
Quickly, we must fight.
Can Valana revive again yet? No, she can't. Right. Come on, we're so close. Ogren, heal.
Send me.
And I'll heal as well. Perfect striking. Come on. She's nearly dead. Oh, we got her, I think. Go on. That last blow. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's stuck in her mouth. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Do you want to get your sword back? No, seriously though, wow. Are we sure she's dead? Because honestly, nothing would surprise me at this point. Wow. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back in the Deep Roads. The raids and Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens and other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey One's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses of Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to a former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. Wow. Because of the Warden's support for law and order in Amaranthine, Constable Aidan and his men were able to distribute the smuggler's goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travellers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. So it's a bit of a plus and minus thing there. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, the loss would have all agreed that the loss would have been far greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Wait, no way. There's no way in hell. I don't believe this. I had to do the entire fight again. That's all I'm saying. Right. As we were. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. Oh no, this is going to be quite sad, isn't it? But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The Keep developed an almost mythic reputation. The few survivors immortalized in song and legend. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders reassured by guards continually patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From the ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavenach stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Acceptable! Nice. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glavenach further refined his lyrium stand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Wow. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armour that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. Oh. With Valan and the architects gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Dear God. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Valdric and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shaper with the stone marker that told of how Kal Hirol's Castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kal Hirol. The Shaper read the names of the Castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone as befitted warriors of their stature. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of the apparitions of the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said that the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. That is very strange, actually. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Her friendship with the Warden Commander changed her opinions of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers who still remained on the surface attacked a human village. Valana was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. Well done, Valana. That's incredible. Years later, on an expedition in the Deep Roads, Valana took off on her own after saying she had seen Serani in the shadows. The other wardens searched for her, but she was truly gone. Oh. Nathaniel managed to survive the Battle of Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense to the last minutes to protect his family's home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. Oh, Nathaniel. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes on his family's name. After saving Tain Fergus Cousland from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the house. Oh, wow. Fergus, wow. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nathaniel was erected in its courtyard. Oh, that's so good. Justice fought valiantly at the battle for Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. Oh. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife Aura was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. I apologise, my speaking ability right now is terrible. Also, Aura was the person who was in the courtyard. I completely forgot about that. Oh, damn. Right, okay. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she had started in Kal Hirol. She didn't even do her joining, did she? Ogren continued to regale young warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. At the Warden Commander's urging, Ogren took a more active role in his child's life. He visited Felsi often and wrote letters which the Warden Commander graciously proofread nearly every week. Oh. As for the Saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some years later, the Saviour of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose he departed, yet neither does anyone think his tale is complete. Oh, hint, hint. Wow. Wow. Genuinely, wow. That was amazing. Like, genuinely, that, like, as far as expansions for games go, that was truly just fantastic. Like, that is what an expansion should be. Really is. It's like that was a good 15 to 20 hours of gameplay right there, I think. I don't know how long it exactly was, but wow. It's fantastic. The story of it was brilliant. Like, you know, the questions as to how the Darkspawn were operating and how they gained their intelligence. The twists and turns to the story of, you know, of Valana and her sister, and of course the major twist at the end there of the architect actually trying to help us in a way, and seeing that he actually was trying to stop the Darkspawn doing what they have been doing for centuries, well, generations basically. You know, it's a superb expansion there. Awakening was excellent. Can't speak highly enough of it. The cast of characters was great as well in general, I thought. Again, Nathaniel was brilliant, I thought. You know, how he transitioned from being like a stuck-up, you know, evil guy who despised you, basically, to being one of your closest allies, basically. And then progressing to realize that he cared deeply for the Grey Wardens, and his journey to clear his family's name, realizing that he wasn't what his dad was. That, you know, it was superb, really it was. Only thing I would say about how is Nathaniel is that I don't think Nathaniel would have been as effective as a character if you didn't do the human origin story. For me, anyway, from what I could see. But yeah, and Justice was an intriguing character as well. You know, when he came into the fray. You know, how he took over Kristoff's body and tried to learn more of the physical world and the mortal world, basically. It's a great shame that Kristoff ended up dying again at the Battle of Vigil's Keep, I suppose. In terms of Justice, you know, he'll exist. He'll still be there. Absolutely, he'll be there in the Fade somewhere. I think so, anyway. And Oghren, fantastic. Honestly, Oghren was so much better in this than he was in the main game, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, again, can't speak highly enough of Oghren. You know, he was so entertaining. The banter between characters was awesome as well, especially Nathaniel and Valana. Yeah, so good. Again, the choices were as good, if not deeper, in this game than the main game as well. You know, the choices of choosing to try and save Vigil's Keep as opposed to Amaranthine. You know, who knows, that the game could have played out so much differently if we'd have gone to save Vigil's Keep instead. I don't know. That's a possibility I could ask as well. I did save the game plenty of times, so would you be interested in me playing again through the Vigil's Keep section, or should I just call it? You know, because I'm curious. You know, I'm very interested as to how the Battle of Vigil's Keep would have gone and what would have happened to Amaranthine. But yeah, so the choices of that, and obviously the quandary of the architect as well, choosing whether or not to help him or let him help you. Awesome, genuinely. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to give a quick outro, is I'm going to stop it here, and I will come back when the credits are at an end. And we are back. Yes, okay, there was no post-credit scene again. I'm devastated. Very nice. No, again, absolutely fantastic DLC, Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Loved playing through that. I think next we'll probably do. I'm gonna say a Witch Hunt next. I think we should do a Witch Hunt next. That seems ideal, because obviously that seems to be Morrigan's one, I think. So that'll be an interesting one to play through, I think. So I think we'll head on to Witch Hunt next. But yeah, again, love that DLC so much. Really, really good, especially towards the end. A lot of intense moments and decisions. So yeah, thank you everyone for sticking with me through the ride again. And I will catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Origins when we start Witch Hunt. Hope you're all looking forward to it. Have a good day. Bye bye.